welcome to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad, a podcast where I, Kent Meslowski, for reasons of obsessive-compulsive disorder, force my friend Steve Ignat to watch Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad in chronological order. This is Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad.
All right, and we are rolling. I'm not stalling at all while I get this to switch. Oh, wait, I just realized my phone could do a crazy thing. There we go. No, it's not doing it. Just a second.
If I laugh, I'm going to try and laugh off that way.
I gotcha.
I know I laugh loud.
I don't want Google Assistant. Go the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Is this it? How do I do it? My phone can literally have two screens going at the same time. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? Fuck it. All right.
Yeah, it's an Android thing.
It's an Android thing, yo.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. That's how we get it done.
Saul Goodman.
Do's it good. All right. So, do's it big.
Are we rolling?
We've been rolling
All right,
for
good.
a minute.
And you hit something.
Yeah, I've been rewinding or something. I don't know. Guys, welcome back to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad. I am Kent Meslowski,
I'm Steve Ignat.
and
Said that like I had to rehearse it.
yeah, but that is your name.
Steve Ignat. Oh, yeah.
Correct.
That was
And that's right, that is my name. So we just watched the episode Off Brand, which is season 3, episode 6, and
yeah.
this is not a Michaelis episode.
No, there's some Mike being a normal
Not Mike heavy,
human
but
being.
you know they sprinkle some Mike in.
I like Mike as a normal human being. He's awesome, even as an adult.
Yeah, you know who's not a normal human being?
Chuck?
Don Hector.
Oh God, no! Yeah,
Don Hector is a terrifying
he's a
force of nature.
Pile.
He's a horrifying character.
Yeah.
And he makes Nacho beat the hell out of one of his underlings.
Yeah, and all he had to do was 3 words. No, 4 words.
He
Who's
said,
working for who?
"Who works for who?"
Yeah. Who works
Huh?
for who? Oh, yeah, with the
And also, he flipped the newspaper around while
Yeah.
that dude was getting his money counted. And
Vigorously.
he flipped it. Yes,
Yeah.
he flipped it with vigor and moxie.
Moxie.
So Nacho drags a guy who's presumably his friend
Yeah.
into the kitchen and beats the hell out of him.
Yes. Lights into him. And I mean,
Then Kim beats the hell out of Chuck with her closing arguments.
yeah. What a dynamo she is.
Yeah.
And
Kim's powerful.
goddamn right. Plus she has great legs. If I haven't said it before, holy smokes.
Those emails, by the way, those you can send directly to Steve.
What?
I know
A
I
man
say
can't admire...
send the emails to me, but like the ones where you're like, how dare you? You're
They focus
affront to
on her
humanity.
legs.
Those
a
we can
lot,
send to Steve. Just don't put spoilers in them.
as
That's
if
all I
she
ask.
wasn't a force to be reckoned with.
It's true. It's part of her toolbox.
Hell yeah.
It's true.
And
And her
so
ponytail.
with that one curl in it that's
Yep.
just perfect. Yeah. I'm a fanboy.
I think so much of law, at least so much of being a lawyer, is theater.
Oh yeah.
And she understands it the way Chuck understands it, the way Jimmy understands it.
And she presents herself very professional.
Because they are all sorcerers. That's why they all understand it. Lawyers are sorcerers, legal eagle, still waiting for you to chime in on that.
So, God dang. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna edit that.
So Rebecca tries to get Chuck to open the door.
And yeah, to no avail.
And yeah, no. That's basically
That's
what she gets
sad,
from him.
man. Like you've reduced yourself to basically sitting under the corner, shaking with a blanket over your head.
In darkness.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in darkness. Like, you've reverted quite a bit.
Yeah. Senior partner at Hamlin McGill. Quaking.
Under a silver blind blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
And then Rebecca tries to reach Jimmy, but Jimmy's too busy celebrating.
Yeah.
So Jimmy can't be bothered.
Right.
And it's interesting because it is like
Completely
she knocks on
off-brand.
both doors, and Jimmy's the one who opens the door.
Yeah.
But then when she pleads her case, he's like, oh no. No. That's a bridge too far.
You would think, man, Chuck, just let somebody come into your life.
Let somebody love you, Chuck.
Exactly.
How did you ever get divorced? I'm so confused.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. And so mental illness it's a goddamn horrible thing because I mean the people that have it don't want to admit that they have it, or they don't want to rely on others. They don't ever want to be a burden. At the same time, they want help, and it puts people in some precarious positions. But you do what you can, you know. Sorry about that solemn moment.
Yeah, that was funny. So
I know.
this is
Hey, we aren't here just to be funny.
Waka. Anyway, the next scene is a grief counseling group of some sort.
Yeah.
And
that was
Kaylee's mom is talking about Mickey Mouse pancakes.
Yeah. That seemed like a nice healing kind of scene.
And then when the camera gets all the way around the sharing circle, you see Mike is sitting next to her.
Yeah. Odd. Which, I mean,
it's a cool reveal. She's telling the story as the camera's going around, and then when it finally gets
to people, and you can see some. One person is kind of doing the knitting.
A woman is knitting during this.
Yeah, but I mean,
knitters. Here's my question to you: knitters
or crochet? I don't know.
Is it whatever? Is it a sign of disrespect? Or is it just a thing you do?
Well, yeah.
Because I'm confused. Because it almost looked like she didn't care at all.
Right?
About
little bit, yeah.
What Kaylee's mom had to say.
She's completely disconcerted.
So, all right, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to end pretty soon, so I'm just going to see if I can get the sock done.
Yeah. The guy on the couch, like maybe one or two people to her right, or to her left, was looking like he was going to cry.
Yeah.
Which is just amazing. And I liked it. I really liked it. It showed a very vast, it showed a variety of people. Just emotions and things that you would see in normal life, which is great. It's more realistic that way.
It is.
Kudos. You guys are doing great.
Once again, we love it.
Yeah.
Not sure if we've stated that at all yet.
Before we started this episode, I actually thanked Kent Maslowski for turning me on to this and turning me into a guinea pig for this show.
He is a guinea pig.
Because it's actually, this is a lot of work, but it's fun.
We've kept him in a tungsten steel box for the last 10 years just to make this happen.
Tungsten steel.
That's right. Yeah, we built the box out of an alloy because we knew that he would break out of regular steel.
Well, tungsten is brittle. Can be brittle, depending on what it's alloyed with.
Yeah? Have you broken out yet?
Well, no.
All right then. So, the next scene.
Some self-control, I should say. Talking to people. about Better Call Saul.
Steve,
I'm like,
yeah.
don't spoil it for me. That's self-control, damn it.
That's right.
Because
Well, you don't want to ruin it for yourself.
no, I definitely don't.
Yeah. And guys, seriously, if you do contribute on the highest level, you will allow us to sequester Steve in a really nice hotel for the duration of this podcast. And Steve would love that for numerous reasons. He promises not to go too wild on room service. But that doesn't mean he won't go wild
Well, yeah, I
on
might
room service.
order some 35-year-old scotch.
Which is what, exactly, that's what Howard drinks with Chuck in the next scene. And the way he displays the bottle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he was
Like-
a sommelier or, yeah, or if that was one of his lawyer tactics. Where he's like, you know, we don't even need to discuss this case right now. Tell you what, I have had a bottle of 35-year-old Macallan.
Yeah, I'm not
And
even
I've
gonna
been-
tell you.
I've been waiting for a time to drink it. You know what? Let's just forget about the case for a second. Let's just sit down. Let's just have a couple drinks. Don't you want to see what this would taste like? Like
Yeah.
it was almost that sort of way because he did go over there. It was not a social call.
No.
It was all about pushing Chuck into doing what he wanted.
Yeah. And Chuck reluctantly agreed.
Yeah,
I mean,
which
you
what
could
he
see-
wanted was good for Chuck,
Yeah, exactly.
but
It is.
it was manipulative.
And oh God, it's such.
I guess it wasn't manipulative because I guess it was in Chuck's
Yeah.
best interest, so it was persuasion.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Very expensive persuasion.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I can't afford a regular bottle of scotch. Right
No.
now.
Although
And I would.
that might change if you contribute at that level where we can get him, into the Marriott or whatever.
Yeah.
So-
Folks, buy me a bottle of scotch.
Yes. And the next scene, Chuck decides to actually take the tape recorder out of the drawer, out
Wait.
of the space blanket
Base
Faraday
spheres.
cage,
That's right.
and take one of the batteries
I'm
and
not
just
sure.
grip it.
I'm not sure Mylar would be the best Faraday cage, but I mean,
I'm
it
not
would.
sure Chuck's not completely crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I could see a lot of resistance in that.
There is almost something childish about this, where it's like, this looks like this is what would work in a movie. So,
Yeah.
this is what I believe it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if a child was trying to create a Faraday cage, they would use like
Fair
tinfoil,
enough.
and they'd be like, "This is what it
Well,
is."
yeah, if you don't
I'm
know
not
what
saying
I'm
that that's exactly what's going on, but like, Chuck and Jimmy seem to be almost kind of stunted in their growth, even
Yeah.
though one of them is senior partner in a law firm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can be smart about certain things and dumb about others.
Yeah.
It's proven wherever you go with people.
Yes. The next
Um,
episode, Jimmy is looking at a fish in a fish tank.
Yeah.
So
And he does look childlike.
it shows that he did listen to the vet.
Yeah.
Which everyone does.
Yeah. And
Everyone,
then-
for the most part, trusts this vet.
Yeah.
He's
And he
played by Joe DeRosa.
begins his phone calls to his clients who won't be clients of his
For one
for one full year. Yeah.
Earth trip around the sun.
I called it.
Okay?
I called it. He did get double secret probation
Double secret probation.
for one entire year. And another damn thing I called, but I'm not going to mention it right now. I called two things on this, which I'm proud of myself for.
You're not going to mention it right now. You're going to wait.
No, I am.
All right. So, he talks to all the clients, and then the last client he talks to, it turns out he had actually flown the B-29
Right. Yeah.
in the Gimme Jimmy commercial.
Right. Oh my gosh.
And that reminds him that he has a commercial running
Yeah.
for a business that does not exist. And so he wants to offload the time,
Yeah,
but he can't sell it
because it's non-transferable.
right. So he decides instead he's going to reduce commercials.
Right.
He's going to charge for the commercial and give away
Yeah.
the ad time.
Yeah. Once you buy the ad time, in that situation,
That's it.
Because the company has already used that money. That money's already either put away
Yeah.
or it's being
Snorted
used.
or whatever.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
sorted. They already counted that money. That's in their
That money
fiscal
gone.
year.
Yeah. Sorry about your bad luck.
Yeah.
So he goes to a carpet factory or a carpet wholesaler
Yeah.
and tries to offload,
Yeah. Tries to schmooze them into buying some commercial time.
and it does not work because he tries to get them to come up with like
$4,900
in 15 minutes, basically,
Yeah.
which is it's a tall order.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get the coolest montage that's probably happened in this.
Chicken truck.
Yeah,
Chicken
the
truck.
chicken truck montage.
Chicken truck tracks.
It's so cool.
It is.
They have drugs packed inside the legitimate truck.
Yeah.
Where like it would be damn near impossible to find if you didn't know exactly where it was.
Right. Yeah. It's between. Yeah. It's
They
a
use
little.
glass moving suction cups and
Yeah.
Mr. Fring does have a preternatural sense of distribution.
Right.
Like
And-
it's insane
Yeah.
what he's capable of. And it's because even though he works for the cartel, he doesn't think of himself as always repping the cartel.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the last thing he wants to do.
Right.
He wants people to only think of him as legitimate.
Yeah.
Exactly the opposite of Don Hector.
Yeah. True.
Constantly poking him in the eye just by existing.
Yeah. So.
Which is why Don Hector still has the money rolled up and rubber banded, even though Don Eladio decreed that it should never happen again.
Yeah. So the Coke buy that they managed right there was.
I don't even think it was a buy.
Oh.
Was it a buy?
I believe so. I mean, that's how Coke changes hands.
Well, unless it's your Coke and someone else is muling it for you.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Which is what he said he wanted.
Yeah. Temporarily.
So he took 6 bricks, and that freaked everyone out.
Yeah.
Because they were only supposed to take 5.
Yeah. And you know that to be true.
Yeah. So then these are kilos. These are kilos of cocaine. It's like
Yeah, I don't know.
hundreds of thousands of dollars per brick that they're arguing over.
Oh,
like it's no small thing.
Right. Yeah, I've never seen that much ever in my life.
I'm basing all of this on Sons of Anarchy. The point is,
I'm kind of glad I've never seen that much coke in my life.
I've never seen any coke in my life. Guys, if you want to contribute to the Patreon and make that happen. All right. So
nice plug.
Thanks.
That was a good job.
So they called Mr. Fring to get the okay to release the 6th brick, and he was cool with it. And then
let him have it.
He hangs up, and he gets out a flashlight.
Yeah.
And he shines it all around this factory.
The abandoned factory. Which I have no idea what they produced, but there was a seemingly a mixing vat with a structure that would imply that there were hydraulics and possibly a tipping mechanism where they could tip into a rolling drum above overhead conveyors, and it looked like he was looking at it from the standpoint of, could I use this? That's what I gathered from the entire scene.
Could he use the factory as a front?
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. But the name of it is off-brand, so it might be he's going to go into something else.
Hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe he's looking for that for Don Hector to set Don Hector up.
Set him up and
Yeah.
like collapse the building on him.
Right. Yeah. So to speak, yeah.
No, I mean you could literally just collapse the building on him, depending on whether or not it's
Yeah.
structurally sound, which you would
Yeah.
know. 'Cause
Well,
he went around with his little flashlight.
shaped charges, you know. Hey, put those
So
there's one on that beam, or maybe just get a No, we're not going to go political on this.
no, why would you? That would be a terrible idea.
Yeah. I'm not
So then he leaves the factory. He gets in a car and says to the woman who's driving that it could possibly work.
Yeah.
And she
Okay.
is cool with it, but we have no idea
I
who
wonder
she
if
is.
she isn't the realtor.
Okay,
That could very well be.
that makes sense.
And she doesn't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah,
She thinks he's on the up and up.
right.
Wow.
Scary Chilean dude is.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not Greek, right? A winking Greek.
Right, that would be even worse.
Yikes.
Sobrosito, say something nice.
Are we to my favorite part of the show?
Where Chuck does crazy people stuff.
Oh, God. Chuck, listen to me, man. You can't be walking around in the middle of the street with tinfoil on your head.
He went to downtown Albuquerque, wrapped in a space blanket, but then he put a cardigan over that.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets crazy.
Yeah.
If you would have just been in the space blanket, people might have thought refugee. But no. Once you put the cardigan over that, now they know you're crazy.
Then it looks like you're harboring nearly 100 cats.
You're very crazy.
Yeah.
And then he calls the doctor, who basically said that this was all in his head.
Yeah.
When
Maybe
we
he's
first
looking for help.
Yeah?
I hope so. I honestly hope he's looking for help this time. I mean, okay, so what happened to him is, what happened to Chuck was that he's reached bottom.
Mm-hmm.
He's reached, I mean, not quite rock bottom. I mean, rock bottom from the standpoint of a partner and lawyer firm.
He screamed, "I'm not crazy," in the middle of a hearing with a stenographer.
Right? At the stenographer, because she couldn't hear very well.
It looks so bad for him right now. All the reputation that he's built, that Howard tried to protect.
Yep.
He could have not been there.
Is he a mouse or a man? Because his best laid plans. Yep. Sorry.
It's not looking great for Chuck right now.
Nope.
And so he's running around doing crazy people stuff. And then...
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
And then we get back to...
Are we there yet?
The ice cream place.
Ah, damn it. Oh, yeah.
And we find out that Tuco stabbed somebody while in jail, which he was apparently only supposed to be there for 6 months.
Right.
He stabbed somebody and broke a guard's jaw.
This is during a meeting between Don Hector and Nacho.
Right.
And Don Hector is just telling Nacho, hey, what kind of a business is your dad in? Could he possibly front my drug operation, my cartel operation?
Yeah, hey, you want to mule cocaine with your upholstery?
Hey, you want to bring your dad into this? Your innocent dad?
Less,
no, I don't.
Less do you want to, and more I want you to.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And I mean, we've already got the precedent in this episode alone. Who works for who?
Nah,
Like, if you want to say no, that
Yeah.
could suck.
I'm kind of hoping that John Hector gets a bullet,
Yeah.
like eats some
And then,
lead.
yeah, Don Hector's on some kind of pills.
Yeah,
He's on some kind of heart pill or something.
and he dropped one,
Yeah.
and Nacho hit it, and is reaching down to pick it up when we leave. I think when we leave that scene.
Yeah.
He covered it up. He didn't smash it with his
Right.
foot. So, he did the I found a dollar bill at Taco Bell before, I stepped on it before somebody realized they lost it kind of thing.
Yes.
It happens.
So,
People step on money. Drop money out of your wallet.
that's
And
going to
there's
be
a
a
line.
draw. You don't even know.
There's a big line at Taco Bell, and you drop money out of your wallet or out of your pocket, whatever, when you're reaching for it. If there's a big enough crowd, there's going to be one person in that line that's going to step on that money so you can't see it. That's the way that works.
That's dark. So,
Truth.
the last scene of this episode,
My favorite. We're here.
we have
God damn.
Jimmy showing off the commercial that he made to
Yeah.
move the ad time is it during Murder, She Wrote?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Murder, She Wrote ad
And-
buy.
So smarmy and playful.
So he creates a new character
Yeah.
called Saul Goodman.
And I called it.
He did.
I called it.
He definitely called it.
And let me tell you, folks, if you've never seen Kent Maslowski, let me tell you that Saul Goodman, as portrayed by Jimmy
In this commercial with the goatee.
is like a super animated Kent Maslowski.
It does look like me
It's-
if I cared about stuff.
So wonderful to see. It's just hilarious.
Here's the thing, I directed a movie and I didn't have any of these director trappings. I didn't have the weird little glass around my neck and whatnot. I didn't have the Panavision.
Right? No, you didn't.
Hat.
The Panavision or the Panavision cameras that were caught on Panavision cameras.
Those are rental only. You can't own them.
I know.
They're unownable.
You told me that.
That's mind blowing.
I
So yeah, I look
until
like
you
Saul
told me,
Goodman.
I did not even know that.
I look a lot like Saul Goodman. Anyway,
Just grow your hair out a little bit and get some aviators and a hat and a vest. That looked like a TSA vest.
I lived in West Hollywood for
Yeah.
3 months. You think I don't have aviators?
No, I
All
know.
right.
I know you have
So-
aviators, motherfucker.
We're off in the weeds. The point is, that is how we end this episode. Is he has created a commercial for commercials.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems redundant a little bit.
Hey, it's an idea that was come up with by the makeup artist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
although she's not bad at what she does. All right. So, any other thoughts
No, she
regarding this episode?
Really good job that the makeup artist did of making Saul Goodman look like you.
Thank you. I think we should.
You're a handsome man. Admit it.
All right. No, this is going to a weird place. Now, the next episode is entitled "Oh Hell."
God, I gotta make myself some more coffee.
A lot of stuff I'm gonna have to cut out here.
Oh, come on.
Like this pause while I'm looking for the.
Huh?
I'm trying to find the title of the next episode, Steve.
Gotcha.
Put you back in your box.
Oh, my.
Theater of the mind.
I like word of mouth better.
Word of mouth?
Yeah, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth
Right.
with an F.
Yeah. Incognito.
Yeah.
Back for the first time.
Oh, God.
All right, cool. My phone. All right.
Shout it to Ludacris. Shout out to Luda.
Lots of stuff to come here. All right.
Yay.
The next episode of Better Call Saul is expenses.
Yay.
What do you think expenses pertains to?
That pertains to everything. Because money makes the world go round. Expenses. Probably the
Oh, we're being serious? All right, I'll be serious. It's
hey,
it's
I
like
was
fucking,
being serious earlier.
it's like Hollywood Squares with you, because you're like, do I read from the sheet that says answers, or do I read from the sheet that says jokes?
One could lead right to another, though. You know that as well as I do.
Well, this is hilarious. So, what do you imagine expenses refers to?
Probably. Oh, gosh. The expense of. Gee, man. Expenses cover so many things. So many things. And the fact that things need to be covered by expenses. Expenses being the commercial, he's got to get his money back from that. Don Hector's clan is going to have to pay for that extra brick of coke, which Mr. Free allowed the extra brick of cocaine.
Mr. Fring?
Yes, Mr. Fring. Did I say something else?
You said Mr. Free, I thought.
Oh, So, yeah, there's expenses there.
Warehouses
Yeah.
are expensive.
Yeah. Commercial time. Gosh, yeah, I have no idea.
Mike is expensive.
House, yeah. House, can I start calling him Saul now? How is Jimmy gonna pay?
Are you're gonna
Yeah, I know.
start?
I
You've been
know.
calling him Saul from like second
Episode
one.
1.
Yeah. Like, hey, my name's Jimmy, and you're like, oh, that's Saul's amazing.
Before I knew him as Jimmy, I only knew the name of the.
It's true.
So
Yeah,
I was stuck on that.
we kept you in a box. It's up, that's on us.
It's all it's proof that I was stuck in a box.
Yes. The next episode is expenses, and we will check back in with you guys after we watch the next episode, which is entitled
Expenses.
Expenses. That's correct. All right, take it easy, guys.
See you guys later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Have a good man.
Good